Hi, it's Lee. Welcome to another Learn English with Lee, and welcome to another video looking at natural English, specifically natural pronunciation. In a previous video, we looked at how a native speaker, like me, would pronounce these two words. Now, I know that you've been taught all your life to pronounce this as do you, but in the last video, we saw that we will pronounce this as j. Okay, but what about when we put this into the past tense? Now we have these two words. How would you pronounce, or how have you been taught to pronounce these two words? I think you will probably pronounce these two words as did you. And there is nothing wrong with that. This is completely okay. But a native speaker would probably never say that. A native speaker would probably pronounce these two words as di, j. So in the present tense, do you, a native speaker would pronounce as j. So in the past, did you, a native speaker would pronounce this as di, j. I know. You're probably thinking, Lee, really, does it really make a difference? Well, let's have a try with an example sentence. So let's have the sentence, the past simple sentence, did you go to the party last night? So did you go to the party last night? So if you pronounce it this way, cool, no problem, sounds great. But if I say this sentence, I would say, did you go to the party last night? And like in the previous example, it is a small change, but you can feel such a big difference, right? Did you go to the party? Did you go to the party? Or if we look at an open question example, so who, what, when, where, why, how. So how did you do that? So how did you do that? Cool, perfect pronunciation, amazing, excellent, very good. But native speaker pronunciation would be, how did you do that? How did you do that? Wow, that's amazing. How did you do that? And actually, that's quite a difficult sentence even for me as well. But that's because it sounds so natural. Wow, that's incredible. How did you do that? So let's practice these two examples. So the closed example, so did you go? So did you go? Did you go? So did you go? Did you go to the party last night? So repeat after me. So 3, 2, 1. Did you go to the party last night? Cool. One more. So 3, 2, 1. Did you go to the party last night? Perfect. One more. Let's try and get it a little bit faster. So totally natural. So 3, 2, 1. Did you go to the party last night? Actually, if you can do that first time, well done, because it takes a bit of practice. All of your English speaking life, your teachers have probably told you that these two words are pronounced did you. And now me, I'm telling you, actually no, we pronounce it this totally different way. So it will take some time for your brain and your mouth to get used to this new way of pronouncing. So let's try the open grammatical example, which is actually quite difficult even for me. So how did you do that? Okay, so 3, 2, 1. How did you do that? Cool, good. One more. So 3, 2, 1. How did you do that? Very good. One more. Let's do it quite fast. Yeah, so totally natural. So 3, 2, 1. How did you do that? As I say, this is actually quite difficult because you're telling your brain to learn this pronunciation all over again. With the present example, do you, j, the past example, did you, I'm telling you we have to learn this all over again, but it will be worth it. It is a good idea to do this. Why? For 2 reasons. Number 1, of course, your pronunciation will sound more natural. Your pronunciation will sound more fluent. How did you do that? How did you do that? The second one, it's just more fluent. It's more natural. But also, more importantly, I think, So number 2, it's important for your listening, because if you're talking to somebody and they say, how did you do that? Your ear doesn't know what did you means. Your ear is waiting for did you, I didn't hear, did you? So your brain doesn't know what to try and understand. Instead, your ear will hear did you, and your brain goes, I don't know, did you? What is did you? What does did you mean? So if you can practice this pronunciation and you can produce it, then your ear will recognize it. So when you're listening to a movie or having a conversation with a native speaker or somebody who has really good English, then you will hear it and understand it much quicker. So as I say, with the do you and the did you, did you examples, it's a small change, but it is a big difference. So I really think if you practice these small little tips, your English will sound much better. Okay, that's it. So any questions, then please use the comment section below. Let me know and I'll be happy to answer your questions. If not, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in another video.